All right, welcome to Cobalt Black Gaming. I'm your host, Cobalt. Welcome back if you are already a subscriber or this is your second, third, or fourth time coming to the channel. And if it is your second, third, or fourth time coming to the channel and you are not a subscriber, what are you doing? Come on, hit that button. It'll let you know when my videos come out every day, and it will help me out greatly. I'm really trying to grow the channel right now. Anyways, today we are going to be playing Shape of Dreams. This is an action roguelite in the style kind of like Hades, but not. It is top-down. The interesting part about this one is you can actually control this game like a MOBA if you wish to. I don't see the benefit in doing that, and I'm not going to do that myself. I'm playing with a controller, but, you know, you can. So we're going to come in here and we're going to do a run, or at least as far as I can get in a run. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not that great at this game. And it's weird, but for some reason that feels awesome. Who'da thunk it? Normally, you know, I'm one of those people where it's like, am I really gonna spend all that time trying to get good at a game? Or I just kind of start out at least decent at it, and it's like, fine. This one I was bad at. But I'm having a great time playing it, which I think says a lot about the game design and how it plays and everything. You know, not often is it that people, well, I guess some people. I am not the person who likes Souls-likes and likes trying to have a game where everything feels harder. So it's not often that I will take a look at a game like that and be like, you know what? Solid. I like this. This is what I want to keep doing. But I've been having an absolute blast with this game. The nice part about it hitting 1.0, because I know the demo has been out for a while, and some of you might be saying, I've played the demo for hours and hours, what is new here, what am I really getting? Well, there's a bunch of new maps, there are also several new characters, and those things together just kind of really give you a lot of content. They also changed up how the meta progression works in this game, so before there were like multiple different constellations, and there was one for each character and then like 3 across all the characters, and you would put points in the constellations. Now each character has like a skill tree kind of thing, but it's empty, and you fill out nodes and place them in the tree. And the cool part about that is it still has similar progression to before, where you can, you know, focus on getting these nodes that are meant for all characters and then plop them in the tree, or you can focus on characters' specific nodes and level those up. Now, I've been seeing a lot of people on Steam have complaints about this. This game is getting mixed reviews, which is honestly wild, because the game itself was amazing, and on top of that, you know, this game, at least to me, has been the most anticipated action roguelike of 2025. I have seen everybody excited for this game, so it is wild to see how unhappy people are about the meta progression. And, you know, forgive me for not having an intimate knowledge of the demo and things, but it doesn't seem like it's that much different to me. It seems like they basically put it in a different frame. And I guess what is different is that for different characters, you now have to... Oh, wait, hold on. When this memory restores health or grants a barrier to an ally, their movement speed and attack speed is increased. This is... What is this? Anyways. It seems like it's kind of same but different, right? There are still things that you have to dedicate per character, and there are still things you have to dedicate that can go to all characters. However, what I have noticed, and I guess, is there is a bit larger of a resource sink when it comes to having to actually unlock some of the spaces on the skill tree, because you have to do that per character now. So I can see where you are sinking some more materials into it, and I haven't really looked at the math on that. So maybe it is drastically more. But I don't know, what I kind of like about it, and it's weird because I'm normally not this person, I kind of like that it incentivizes people to main a character, to really intimately get good with a specific character. Which is weird, because normally I'm the person who, like, I'm an alcoholic in World of Warcraft, like, I want to play everything, and I don't want to be kind of pushed into one thing. And I can entirely understand people having that sentiment. What is this? Oh, no! Okay. The reason I said oh no is I've seen that be used, and I'm pretty sure that kills your own team if you use it and it hits them. Yeah, so, you know, I see the controversy around that, and I don't know, at the end of the day, I really think it's to each their own kind of deal. I am okay with it, but I understand why people might not like it. However, the game itself, between the gameplay and the characters and even the narrative, which you know I'm not a big narrative person when it comes to my roguelites, right? I am more keep your peanut butter out of my chocolate. This game is just for you know, railing through enemies and not thinking about. Even the narrative is kind of cool. So yeah, I see where people have their complaints, but this game has been an absolute pleasure. It's an awesome game to play. And I will say though, you know, that being said, when I first started playing it, I didn't like it that much. You know, my last video was kind of me seeing if it lived up to all the hype, and it kind of did. But for me, it kind of didn't. It was that weird level of, I can see why people were gushing over this game, but I was like, it's not my game to gush over. Like, that's not my type. But so far, this time, as of 1.0, it is definitely much more appealing to me. So take that how you will, right? I'm never going to try to BS you guys on the channel. I am never going to... Okay, I wanted to see if I could get that off before it became a problem, and the answer was no. I'm never going to try to, like, sell you on something or, you know, push you towards something that I myself don't like. I just don't think that's cool, and it can't be me. I won't do it. So, you know, the fact that I've kind of, maybe not come 180, but definitely leaned into this game a bit more, I feel like says something. At least about its kind of gravitational pull, its, you know, raw animal magnetism, if you will. Get it? Because I'm playing as a lizard? You guys get it? Yeah, I'm not funny. Anyways, we're gonna heal up, actually. You know what? We're not. We're gonna risk it. Maybe not necessarily for the biscuit, but it's gonna be Rick's. Dream teller, perfect. I love these rooms. The one thing I don't like about these rooms is sometimes the dream teller will be meandering near one of these nodes that you need to shoot. And I'm really trying not to shoot them. Hey, cool. New artifact, we take those. We take those. And it's really, let's be honest, it's about the Stardust, guys. That sweet, sweet Stardust. Alright, we are going to pump up the passive, and then this guy. And we're going to press on. It smells of lizard here. Okay, sure. Oh, didn't mean to shoot you. My bad. I'm glad it is forgiving with that. Alright, what do we got? Reveals the locations of hidden treasure chests? Jeez, I can't fucking talk. Gain 72 dream dust. That doesn't seem worth. Increase ability power by 30%. This effect, okay, is removed after traveling through a rift 4 times. And then no leaf hounds were harmed in the making of this souvenir. Interesting. I assume that's for the foxtail is for an achievement or something. I'm not going to go for it. I'm actually going to save my money for... There we go. There we go. That's the merchant I was looking for. Okay, what do we got? This memory's healing is increased. I don't have memories that heal. Every 10 seconds, the cast of this memory is empowered. The initial damage dealt is powered. Okay, don't care. This memory drops a bomb for every 2 meters. Okay, don't care. Don't care about any of this stuff, dude. That was disappointing. I even didn't buy other stuff because of you. I mean, I guess I could go back if I really cared, but I don't. Yeah, so that meteor skill seems just a whole lot of useless. It seems like a skill that is very necessary for you to be in a party with friends. But then the fact that it has friendly fire on it, really, I'm just like, what is the purpose of this? Especially because, so, the reason I say it seems like you need friends is so that they can hold the aggro of the enemies. But, like, I would imagine the whole point of it is really, hey, I can do a lot of boss damage. But the boss isn't aggroable, it just deals a boatload of damage and it deals it everywhere. Okay, that was really, really bad. I don't know why I just got stuck on something. We're gonna go with increase attack damage. This is gonna be a straight-up auto-attack build. This memory's healing is increased by... I keep getting modifiers for healing memories, and or stuff that works on allies, and I have nobody in the party, which... The healing memory thing, I'm fine, like, right? That is the nature of a roguelite. Sometimes you get stuff that isn't exactly good for you. The one for allies, I feel like if you are directly in single player, that shouldn't show up. Then again, I'd have to go back and look in the footage and read it again, because maybe it did have a small effect for, like, healing for yourself, but I know the crux of it was friends. Awesome. What do we got here? Ooh, Shadow Volley. We're definitely getting rid of the meteor. Especially because that's ultimate, and that'll get me a lot of stuff. What does this look like? Oh! Okay. That wasn't what I expected it to be. That's pretty awesome. I'm happy about that. Alright, let's see how many of these we can get through before the hunters get near. Oh, interesting. Okay. That's very good to know. It locks you into your position rotationally as you start to shoot. So you can move, you cannot look a different direction, though. Which, like, that's completely fine. I just, I made assumptions as opposed to, I don't know, reading or learning before I used that, and I paid the price. That is fairly useful. Get a nice little kite, and you can just kind of gather them up and gun them down. Please do follow the gunner over a bridge. I know they don't teach you that in school, but you don't do that. Makes it really easy for them to shoot you. What we got here? Flawed Essence of Virtue increases the number of charges. Number of charges from this memory increases by 1. Each 150% increases in quality, raises the number of charges by 1. Okay. What do I want charges on? Honestly, I kind of want it on this so that I can... So I have an extra evade charge, essentially, right? Because that's really what that one's for to me. I guess I can do damage with it. But I feel like I mostly use it to get out of dodge. Alright, that... I took more damage there than I'd like to admit. Okay. Increase attack speed by 20%. That's insane. Increase the level of... No, we're gonna go for 20% attack speed. Yeah, that feels good now. Alright, I think our attack speed is fast enough. I'm definitely gonna try to stress attack damage after this. Do we have enough? Oh, we have 400. Hold on. Let's see what we can get. Let's see, Jonas, what do you got, my guy? Starfall, Lightning Strike, Mass Protection. Those are all pretty good. Legendary, Flawed Ember Tail. Your attacks ricochet to deal 43 damage to a nearby enemy for each nearby enemy engulfed in flames. This memories, damage, and healing are increased by 7%. Its cooldown is reduced by 7%. Your fire damage over time is increased by 100%. I have to. I'm legally obligated to. Yeah, okay. That's gonna go crazy. You know, if I beat this boss, right? There's the world where I don't beat this boss, so that doesn't go crazy. Just nothing happens, and it's sad. Which is okay. I would like to think I can lock in enough to make killing this boss more than a pipe dream. But as the amount of damage I just took is massive, I'm gonna imagine that it is not more than a pipe dream for me. Got him. Okay, I honestly think that that was pretty much 100% up to that ability. I think that was all that, it was all that. That was not me. That was all getting that legendary modifier. Pretty happy about that, though. Hopefully I still have enough to heal at the next Shrine of Guidance. Perfect. Still enough. Wasn't a full heal, but it was close. I think things are going to start getting rough here. Whenever I enter an area and it's frickin' grayscale, I'm afraid, okay? What do we got? This can get better? This can... Sorry, my finger slipped 4 times, or however many times that was. Alright. Okay, so does that increase the damage of all of my burning? I think it does. Like, I think the burning even happening from my passive is increased. Which is cool. I'll take that. Altar of Impermanence. Pray? I don't... Guys, I don't know what this does. I don't want to do it. I feel like I'm doing well. I don't want to mess this up. I mean, I'm gonna. What did that do? Okay, well, I don't know. It's fine. It'll be fine, right? All right. I'm not gonna lie to you all, this is actually, so far, this is the furthest I've made it in this game. This is what I mean by this game has given me quite a run for my money, and it's taken a bit of an adjustment period. Strong smell of lizard. What did the lizard do again? Doesn't matter. We go for these. Ah, the lizard sells souvenirs. And gets shot, apparently. Doesn't matter. Can't afford these souvenirs. That's okay. This power-up was worth not being able to afford anything on this level of the map. Yeah, okay. The flaming from my abilities is popped off entirely. Uh-oh. Yeah, that... I felt like that should have been more difficult, and it wasn't. Ability power, maximum health, memory, haste. I feel like it's the ability power. We just want to keep stressing damage. Okay, what do we got here? Your next attack... Oh, hemorrhage. I don't think I care about this. We're gonna pray. We're gonna keep praying at him. And hope the whole time while we're praying that it does what we want, and, I don't know, the boss is weaker or something. Uh-oh. I do like this area, though. Very, Asian-inspired. Flawed Essence of Pain. All damage dealt by this memory deals 36% area damage around the target. This area damage shares the elemental type with the original damage. So, do I just... This already is doing... Okay. Take it. Do I have enough money to make this worth it? Maybe. Let's go here first. And then we can go up, check out Jonas, go down. Yo, what is happening here? An unpleasant place. Why do I have the, like, weird feeling that I need to run my ass through here before this place turns into a problem? Oh, okay, no. We're good. Maximum health, attack speed by 15%. We take those. I feel like there's no reason to put max health on this guy. Like, I feel like I'm never going to be at a spot where I am sitting there going, oh, I can take more hits now. What do we got? We just got this. Empowered, don't care. Mass protection, also don't care. Mass protection, actually... is going to be better than this guy. It's an interesting concept. I don't find it actually useful. Like, that feels like something I would put on... Honestly, I just wouldn't put it on. I don't like being locked into facing one way. I've never... Whoa. Oh, this is cool as hell. That's who I'm fighting? Can we not? Can we not and say we did? White Knight. Oh, my reflexes were too damn slow for that. Oh, I was too slow for all that. He just mollywopped me. All right, guys. This has been Shape of Dreams. I'm gonna have to come back in here and whoop his ass. Anyways, if you enjoyed the content, a like and a subscribe would be super appreciated. I'm trying to grow the channel right now, and that is the best way for you to support me. So I will see you all tomorrow with another video. Peace out.